one of the other inmates came in and started kicking him in his head while he was asleep. The guards quickly came in and removed that other inmate, and Robert sustained some injuries to his head. His head is swollen, his temple is swollen, and he's in a great deal of pain.
Do we have any idea why it happened? I mean, historically, from my experience, celebrities, when they're inside, people like to get to know them because they're celebrities, right? What happened here?
Indeed. Well, what happened was, from what I understand from Robert, this gentleman, he had made a report against this person before, this inmate, who had made some threats or used bad verbiage towards him over the last 3 weeks. He made a report against them, and there seemed to be a demonstration outside the MCC this weekend, which caused the facility to go on lockdown. And this inmate was just very upset that whatever rights or privileges he had during regular jail time, he did not have anymore during the lockdown, and took it out on Robert.
And when you say demonstration, what was the nature of the demonstration? Was it related to R. Kelly?
So
yeah,
they've been demonstrating. Yeah, they've been demonstrating. This is outside of my office. My office is across the street from the jail. They've been demonstrating weekly, sometimes a couple of times a week, because they recognize that what's going on here is tragic and unfair, that he's being denied any due process. He's been locked up. They can't give him a trial date. He's being held when he shouldn't be held. And there are people out there who no matter what the charges are, they recognize that in this country, this is just not what we should be doing. This is not the American way, and it's wrong. So they've been protesting. And the institution has been taking measures, unnecessary measures. They've been basically punishing everyone in the facility because people are doing what's right. They're protesting for what's right.
And so just so it's clear here, Steve, the protesters are in favor of R. Kelly. These aren't people who are saying, lock R. Kelly up. These are people saying, let R. Kelly out?
Right. If they were people saying, lock R. Kelly up, my guess is that the institution would be going out there and giving them bottled water and encouraging them. These are people in support of R. Kelly, but they are not dangerous. They are peaceful. They march, they chant, they wave. They do absolutely nothing violent. It's not like what we've seen on the media recently as far as protests. There's no reason the place should get locked down. They take unnecessary measures. Then guys, they're already on restricted things because of COVID. So people are missing showers, people are missing commissary, people are missing phone calls, and they're getting frustrated and they're getting mad at Robert. Robert's not doing anything wrong. Robert's a perfect inmate.
So Douglas, at this point, is R. Kelly in a safer place tonight?
He's at the MCC in Chicago. He's what's called the SHU, which is a special housing unit. So it's their solitary confinement, and he's under protection there. But down the hall in the same unit is the other inmate who committed this act against him. And I understand from Robert that he continues to be verbal even down the hall. So I understand the situation is tough there, but it just seems that he should be let out of jail, like Steve said, so that we can get access to him and we can prep for a trial. Having him held there is doing no justice to anyone.
So Steve, you guys, and we've had you on before talking about this issue, trying to get him out prior to his trial. Does this give you more ammunition? Are you going to go and make another application to get him released?
Well, we shouldn't need more ammunition, but the issue is before the Second Circuit Court of Appeals next week. We were already planning on applying to the judge here in Chicago for release. The fact is, and I've told you this before, Vinny, there's absolutely no reason to keep this man locked up. You cannot give him a trial. He is locked up indefinitely. They told us when we had status hearings the last couple of weeks, we don't know when we can give you a trial. Frankly, that's not our problem. That's the government's problem. If they need to go rent out the United Center where the Bulls play to socially distance the trial, then they should do that. The man's entitled to a trial. He shouldn't be locked up indefinitely. We don't do that. It's un-American.
Douglas, are you still concerned for R. Kelly's safety tonight?
Of course, we all are. Absolutely. He's in a place where he shouldn't be pending his trial, and with people who can react to anything, just as simple as an outside demonstration that has nothing to do with him, that he didn't call for, and he gets attacked by it while he's sleeping in the most cowardice way, while he's sleeping.
All right, Douglas Anton, Steve Greenberg, part of the defense team for singer and R&B superstar R. Kelly. Appreciate you guys giving us the insight tonight, and we'll continue to follow up on this story, obviously. Another one of the big trials that we're tracking here at Court TV.